Hello everyone, this is Dr. Joy Datta and today I am going to present our research paper entitled Human-Centered Explainable AI at the Edge for eHealth. My co-author is Dr. Deepak Puthal, who are from Khalifa University, Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. So here, let me first introduce what is Explainable AI. Explainable AI refers to the capability of an artificial intelligence system to provide understandable explanations for its decisions and actions. And what is the impact of this particular explainable AI in health sector? It helps doctors and healthcare professionals to understand the reasoning behind AI generated diagnosis, treatment recommendation, and patient outcomes. When we study some recent works, we find that the adoption of AI in healthcare to improve the overall medical system performance has long been needed. But one of the most controversial issues that preventing AI from entering this field is actually its explainability. Though AI-driven systems are still criticized for not being able to be explained, there is evidence that they are better than humans at some types of analytical tasks. So in this context, explainable AI is presented as a potential method for establishing accountability, transparency, outcome tracing, and model enhancement within the healthcare sector when used in the analysis and diagnosis of health data. Now, some of the explainable AI frameworks that are being widely used by the researchers are LIME, SHAP, LA5, etc. So out of all this, so LIME framework is used in literature 4 and 5 to give explanation for the prediction of the convolutional neural network model for the diagnosis of chronic wounds and the prediction of Parkinson's illness. Similarly, SAP is used in literature 6 and 7 to predict Alzheimer's diseases and for evidence-based surgery recommendation systems, decision-making techniques using decision tree-based ensemble and gradient boosting classifiers. Thus, we can infer that the people are working in this particular field and it is a beginning of a long journey. Here, one of the most unexplored parts is the performance of explainable AI at the edge. Though in literature, it is mentioned that eHealth and Internet of Medical Things has huge potential when clubbed together uh, with XAI, that is explainable AI, but it is still unexplored. So this motivates us further to explore this particular domain and understand the importance of IOMT and Edge for eHealth. There are some open questions that we want to answer. What are the open questions? The open questions are, where should different explainable AI models should be running? Or the second question, how can we get direct benefits from these explainable AI models? Third question, how could explainable AI models or frameworks can alter the traditional working principles of the healthcare system? And finally, the fourth question, how could explainable AI help us to secure our health proactively? So what is our contribution here? So to encounter the questions mentioned, we face lots of challenges. And to get the answers, what we have done, we propose and verify a system model that utilizes explainable AI and has the potential to be adapted widely in the health industry, which will enable personal health assistant to take care of an individual's health as a health expert as 24/7. Exploring the role of explainable AI in age and its effect in eHealth paradigm. And finally, our third contribution, proposing a novel prediction model HPC for generating the real-time alert considering a patient's old health record and current medical situation. This is our proposed system model. In this system model, you can see in the ground level. So we are collecting data with the help of different IoT sensors. So the pass rate, reading rate, speed, all these things. Then the data is going to the edge layer. It is getting pre-processed. Then we are going with the explainable AI model and AI model. Then these things are actually getting merged, and we are getting the black box AI models edge prediction as well as explainable AI's explanation. Okay, finally this thing is going to the cloud, and where the cloud-based prediction and the edge-based prediction is getting masked with the help of HPC algorithm, and along with that we're getting proper explanation which is coming to the individual user as well as medical expert as well as for the insurance companies. So what is the problem we have identified here? So based on the previous health record data, both cloud and edge get practical insight for any particular prediction by combining black box AI models with explainable AI models to get an explainable description for the prediction based on the history data. Also get practical insight of the features, that is which feature is how much important for the final prediction that is there, and finally explain the present health condition of the subject as a medical expert by merging the cloud and edge prediction to give the user real-time prediction about the present situation vulnerability for the target medical condition. So what should be the workflow in this particular system model? So the for cloud and edge, it is going in a similar way. So data is first collected, then we prepare the data, then the data is actually fed into the black box AI model, then the prediction is coming from the black box AI model, then the prediction and the data, pre-processed data, is going to the XAI model, that is the explainable AI model, and we're getting local explanations. And finally, from explanation from edge and explanation from cloud, when we are merging with the help of HPC algorithm, we're getting the final explanation and final prediction as well. So here we have done a case study, and in this case study we have narrowed down our focus. Why is it so? Because eHealth field is incredibly broad and diverse, so we focus a particular age group for this project to determine what the explainable AI could do and how it would function on edge and in the cloud. Here we have considered actually two subjects, both of whom are male and 70 years old. For these two subjects EHRs, that is electronic health records, are stored in cloud, and IoT based constant remote monitoring data is stored in edge. These two sets of collected features are actually different, but the end goal is actually same, that is to predict cardiac arrest for that particular subject. So our goal in single line, this case study focuses primarily on the effectiveness of the proposed system model such that the edge could work as a constant personal medical assistant and the cloud based system could work as your personalized specialist medical expert. So what methodology we have adapted here? So to realize the IoT edge cloud-based intelligent eHealth system, we need three levels of prediction. The first prediction is based on IoT-based data only, which is edge-based. The next level of prediction is based on eHealth records, that is electronic health records, which is stored in the cloud. And finally, these two predictions are merged, and the final prediction is shown to the end user with explainable AI-based explanations. So here what we have used as black box AI model and explainable AI model. So for black box AI model, we have used random forest. Actually, we have verified and compared other machine learning models in this context, and since random forest was performing better, we have chosen this particular black box AI model. And in terms of explainable AI framework, we have considered both Lime and SHAP, such that we can compare which one is actually performing how and which one we can actually consider for future experiments. So the procedure, so here the explanation models often use simplified input from the cloud and edge to map the original input using a mapping function. So here the same thing you can see in this particular equation. So the methods that we are using here are additive feature attribution methods that have an explanatory model, and this model is a linear function of binary variable, and this could be represented as shown in the equation 1. In the case of Lime, mapping of input to simplified input instances follows this particular equation 1, and this is done by converting binary vector explainable inputs into original input space. Next, in the case of SHAP, Shapley values are used to estimate feature importance, which is measured using a conditional expectation function of the original model from collisional game theory. Here we have used model agnostic version of SHAP model, which is kernel SHAP that considers Shapley values with linear line. Next, we will discuss proposed health prediction using cloud edge, that is HPC algorithm. After getting individual predictions and corresponding explanations, there is no specific way to get a merged prediction that utilizes both cloud and edge predictions. This is where HPC algorithm comes into the picture. Here, the proposed HPC algorithm introduces the concept of dynamically varying weights of edge and cloud prediction, and the importance is actually based on real life scenario the subject encounters. This is the algorithm. In this algorithm, you can see based on different scenario and different conditions, the weight that we are giving to cloud and edge prediction is actually getting changed. And that logic we have developed here, it is based on different literatures that we have studied. And this is the another part of the algorithm. Here we are calculating weighted prediction. How we are calculating the finally weighted prediction, that algorithm is shown here. Now we will discuss the results. SHAP based explainable functions plot local to understand the black box AI model's prediction according to electronic health records for cloud database. Here in figure A you can see subject's 1 health, and in B you can see subject 2's health. Subject 1's health is actually better, so that's why you are getting the prediction as 4%, and for subject 2 you are getting the prediction as 72% for cardiac arrest. Similarly, for IOMT based database, there is the Edge database. For normal activity, we are getting 0% prediction of heart attack, and for next case, that is when one person is doing heavy activity, we are getting heart attack chances of 1 when the bioimpedance, the distance, the speed, the ECG, all these things are actually high. Next, we have compared the IOMT case study with the help of both line and SHAP. Here in figure A and B actually represents line's representation and SHAP's representation for prediction 0. Okay, that means no heart attack. And C and D is actually representing the heart attack prediction 1. Okay, so C is representing which feature is how much important with the help of line, and D is showing the same thing with the help of SHAP. Here side by side we can compare both these models. This figure gives us global explanation for both cloud-based database and edge database. In cloud database, which feature is how much important for the final prediction of heart attack, that thing is reflected in figure A, and the same thing when we are considering for edge database, which feature is how much important, okay, for the final prediction of heart attack, the same thing is reflected in figure B. This table tells us about the effectiveness of HPC algorithm. So here we have considered both subject 1 and subject 2, and for each subject different case studies we have considered, and for different cases there are different initial predictions for cloud and edge, and when those things are combined with the help of HPC algorithm, how the final prediction is becoming, the same thing is actually showing here in the initial predictions. And then based on different daily activities, after 10 minutes, after 20 minutes, after 30 minutes, so how the prediction is actually changing, so that thing is reflected in this particular table. So what are the different conditions and how it is getting changed? So for that I'd recommend please go through the paper, because there are lots of case studies and we cannot discuss in this short period of time, but you get a plenty of idea if you're going with that one. So in summary, what we can say, so the combination of black box AI model and explainable AI model is actually revolutionary in healthcare, particularly when utilizing edge technology to handle the IOMT data. So here the edge provides explanations based on real-time information, which is based on the patient's IOMT data. This enables patients to stay informed about their current condition. On the other hand, that explainable AI in the cloud supports the system in obtaining electronic health record based explanations, which is not feasible on edge due to its limited resources and security concerns. Therefore, it is important for explainable AI to be present in both modern edge and cloud in both the environments, as each holds its own significance. By leveraging explainable AI models, individuals can become more health conscious, that is proactive, and can make informed decisions for the betterment of society and themselves. Also, here the proposed HPC algorithm that gives predictions with complete explanations acts as a personalized medical health expert who constantly monitors and explains its predictions, thereby reducing the need for frequent visits to medical experts. So overall, if we collect all these points together, so this whole concept has the potential to transform the traditional workings of the current healthcare system. So in conclusion, what we can say? So here we have tested the importance of explainable AI in the IOMT Edge cloud framework. Also, this article explored two different state-of-the-art explainable AI models for adding explainability to the black box AI models prediction. That is LIME and SHAP with black box model random forest. We have tested here. And this article also identifies that this approach can generate AI-based personalized health condition explanations that can illustrate anyone's present health condition in nice and in visually understandable forms. Future work. So this is a preliminary work in a long evolutionary journey of evolving AI in the healthcare industry. In future, we envisage incorporating counterfactuals along with predictions for the probable remedial action that human can take to reverse the black box AI model's prediction with the explainable AI-based valid explanations. So here these are some of the references that we have utilized in while doing this research. And thank you very much for your patience and listening to me. If you have any further queries, please feel free to contact me in this given email ID. Okay, thank you very much. Have a nice day. Take care.